With the NBA season only 2 months away, there's a clear front runner for the NBA championship. That front runner is the Orlando Magic. Yes, it may seem crazy to say that the Orlando Magic could win the NBA championship after just having the #1 pick 2 months ago and drafting Paulo Banchero, but it's not as crazy as it may seem. 4 key pieces, in my opinion, that can propel them to the next level. FRANZ Wagner playing Eurobasket, he's been nothing short of amazing. Offensively, defensively, on the ball, off the ball. He hasn't been on the ball as much as I would want him to be. Eurobasket, Team Germany is a solid team. They're not giving FRANZ the looks I would want him to have as a Magic fan. Yeah, he's still getting his numbers, but having those 8-point games, he had 2 8-point games, I believe. I just like to see FRANZ on the ball a little bit more than what he has been, because obviously once the NBA season starts, he won't be on the ball as much. I think I said this since the jump when FRANZ Wagner had his rookie of the month, when he was that guy on the team, because everybody had out due to injury, COVID, and all that. That's when COVID was really big in the NBA in December. I said that if FRANZ Wagner was on the ball as much as Luka Doncic, we'd be looking at him a lot differently than how other people view him. I know what FRANZ can be, but I don't think other people know what FRANZ can be. Cole Anthony is the most scrutinized player on our roster. I'm gonna just say it what it is. Cole Anthony is the most scrutinized player on our roster. A lot of people believe that he's going to be a 6th man in this league and a 6th man on the roster next year. I think Cole Anthony is our starting point guard. During our first 20 games of the NBA season, Cole Anthony averaged 20 points a game on 43% from the field and 36% from 3. As a volume scorer, Cole Anthony is a very inefficient basketball player. He finished the season averaging 16 points. Cole Anthony doesn't have a turnover problem. He can facilitate offense well. He plays very good defense. I think Cole Anthony, there's no other point guard on our roster that can play basketball how Cole Anthony can play when he's hot. Those first 20 games of the season, Cole Anthony was a top 10 point guard in basketball. I do believe Markelle Fultz is a way better organizer than him. I don't think he's a better defender, but also Markelle Fultz and Jalen Suggs can't shoot the ball as well as Cole Anthony. When he comes to camp, he will show why he's the lead guard. If not even the lead guard, but just a starting guard, even if it has to play next to Markelle Fultz. Paulo Banchero is going to be our starting forward this year. He has the size, the intangibles, the handle, the shot creation, defense. I have no bad things to say about Paulo except issue. I mean, obviously, I don't know if that has something to do with motor. I don't think it does. I just think it's just, do you want to rebound, or are you gonna leave that to somebody else, like a Wendell or a Mo Bamba. Paulo Banchero just could be more active on the glass, but as far as just being that guy on our team, he has all of it. If you guys watch the podcast, I advocated for us to draft Jabari Smith-Jr. because he fits what the Magic like in a basketball player, rangy wings, but he also fitted our three-point game, and we needed a shooter. Wendell Carter Jr. is, without a doubt, our best player on our basketball team. I'm gonna just say it what it is. I think he's our best player on our team, and I'm not gonna say it's not close, but I think he solidified that. Played his career high in games, if I'm not mistaken. Career high in points, rebounds, double machine for us. Great defender, great passer, improved jump shooter. 15 points a game with a 10.5 rebounds and 2 and 8. Like I said, career highs in all of those. But in his last 11 games, that's post All-Star break, because he did miss a lot of time, because we're tanking and stuff like that. His last 11 games of the season, he put up 19 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. He made 3 assists total. That's a great indicator on how he'll start the season next year. And I think Wendell Carter Jr. is my pick, my biased pick, obviously, to win most improved player. The last player we're talking about today is another one of my favorite players on the roster, and that's Jonathan Isaac. Jonathan Isaac has not played basketball since the bubble in 2020. A lot of people are penciling him in as our starting power forward when he gets back healthy. Obviously, when he gets back healthy, they're going to work him in. He probably won't start a single game this season. Has the physical attributes, the intangibles, great defensive instinct. He's the only player on our team with an elite skill, a DPOY potential. Obviously, we had Steve Clifford as a coach, but Jonathan Isaac was the guy in 2019 who led us to have a top 10 defense in basketball. Obviously, as a fan, I'm gonna be realistic. We're not making the finals this year, barring some crazy Paulo basketball this year, and the leads from Cole Anthony and FRANZ Wagner, Wendell Carter Jr., the guys I named in this video. I think the Magic will be sitting right there in the between 12 seed and 10 seed. I think we can be very competitive.